Hello, my name is Helmut Flasch. I'm a practice management consultant for 30 years, and I help dentists and other private practitioners to kind of have a joyful life. What I mean by that is to make enough money so they can enjoy it, whatever that means to them, and at the same time, still are not necessarily changed to their practice. You see, most dentists and doctors are actually, in comparison to other professions, to other people with other education, overworked and underpaid. They work very long, very many hours, and do not make the money they want to make. They do not drive a Toyota simply because they love a Toyota so much, or they want to not show to the people around them that they have so much money, so they drive a Toyota. That's most of the time not the case. Most of the time, dentists and private practitioners in almost all fields of medicines are simply working very hard. They love it, thanks God for us, but they do not have the money and or the free time they would like to enjoy. I have noticed in 30 years of consulting dentists and doctors that around the age of 35, 45, give or take, the desire to do other things rather than dentistry, rather than being in the practice, having to be there when a patient needs to be there, having to be there the hours which are scheduled, becomes a little bit tiresome. Even if the money is okay, which in many cases, unfortunately, it is not. Even if the money is okay, they still would love to do other things. This is what we are here for. This is what we have done for 30 years. We've done it actually for other businesses as well, small, large, medium, and even very big businesses. But dentists are the most overworked, underpaid, the easiest to work. That's what I started 30 years ago. Those are kind of like my favorite clientele simply because they're the easiest to help. Here's why. Usually, if they sell a fair amount of treatment, crowns, bridges, implants, and things like that. So any doctor who has services which are actually uh, paid by the patient and are in a relatively high amount, two, three, four, $5,000, any type of investment in terms of marketing and everything will be recovered relatively fast. And it is also, funny enough, the doctor who realizes much more than, for instance, most restaurant owners, that they could be needing some outside help. See, you guys, doctors, are good in what you're doing in most cases, very good. And here's the thing, you need to realize that that simply might not be enough. There are other knowledges which need to be done. The truth is, if you are not as good in marketing, as good in hiring and handling personnel, um, as good in predicting what is going to happen in the practice, um, you will basically still miss out. It's a little bit like a chain. A chain with 7 links is only as strong as the weakest links. You know, it's this basic question. Each link holds 1,000 bound. How many does 7 links hold? 7,000? No, not really. You know it. It's only 1,000. And if that link with 1,000 pound is at some point broken, damaged, then it holds less than the 1,000 pounds. So the whole chain only holds less. And that's simply how it is. Look, this is Flashpoint or Flash Pointers, and it is a video to get you to go and buy our service. It is a marketing video. I try to give a pointer or two in each one of the Flashpoint or Flash Pointers, as well as telling you, come to set an appointment, speak to us an hour, let's do a practice analysis. Give me your dreams of all your dreams, like basically the dreams you don't even dare dreaming about a little bit. Oh my God, to be able to make them happen for you? Absolutely, positively not. But you'll be surprised how we can very most likely, perhaps at least, make a way towards it. All right. And even if for some reason in the end, what we have to tell you, what we have to sell you doesn't appeal to you for whatever reason, okay? maybe it's too expensive. Whatever it might be, you still will have gotten quite a bit out of this conversation. That I can literally promise. And keep in mind, anybody who thinks it is too expensive, it's a little bit like if you think healthcare and is expensive, try to get sick and be sick and stay sick. If you think marketing is expensive, if you think investing in your business is expensive, well, try not to do it. It's simply as simple as that. All right. Education expensive, well, try not to do it. And getting educated in different aspects of life is that. However, as I said again, a very, very big factor is how to get the doctor out of him being the money earner, meaning he's the one who does the operation and nothing else happens, and make him more um, able to do other things. And what he does with that is, again, very different. Now, not everybody wants to have several doctors working and having a big practice. I completely get that. And yet, there are still ways on how not to be so enormously changed to the practice than many or most of you doctors actually are. So give us a call, all right? This is Flashpoint, and I hope you get something out of it. Bye-bye.